Hello, everybody, and welcome back to The New Nasty Boys. I'm your co-host this morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you decide to watch or listen to this thing, Billy DeVore. And sitting next to me are my two co-hosts,
Jake Paulson.
And Chris Weir. What's up, Nasty Nation? Welcome back down to the Fort It's good to have you back down.
Smells like spoiled garlic and burnt flesh.
Ooh, that's me.
That's the burnt
That's
flesh.
me. Can you hear it sizzling?
Yeah, and I got some sourdough upstairs, so you nailed it, buddy.
Oh.
Yeah, pretty cool. A lot of garlic.
Cut up some tomatoes, get that head of lettuce, split it apart, get some mayo. We got a BLT.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, man, that's the sandwich of the summer. Mm-hmm. Speaking of sandwich of the summer, the flavor of the summer, Cincy Light. Cincy Light is a crisp, refreshing light lager brewed in partnership with Cincy Reigns. Oh, boy. Right out of there, huh? And the one time I forget, I'm like, wait a minute, I know this. And then I look at the back of the can. It's right there. Thank God. You can get a 12-packs, 24-packs on draft. And the taste of summer is Cincy Light Lime. And what's even more tastier this summer, Cincy Light Watermelon and Salt.
Salt.
It's delicious.
It is delicious.
And I haven't even told you guys this yet. This is exciting. We're going to be a part of a giveaway, giving away 4 seats from Riverfront Stadium.
Oh, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, so be on the lookout for that. And this will be a fun contest coming in the next couple weeks.
What do we? Are red seats, blue seats,
Green seats.
green seats?
Nifty.
Yeah.
Do we know what the contest is going to be?
I know that we can't win it.
Oh.
But it's going to be like tag friends and like
Word.
Cincy Light and follow the new Nasty Boys.
Well, we got like season tickets, so it doesn't matter. But I just love winning competitions.
I do too.
Especially ones that I can have insider trading on.
Yeah.
Love it.
Those are great. Just put your hands in there. Be a politician. Because it's our excuse for us to win the chairs. It's like, well, we don't make enough money from the podcast, so we have to balance it out.
Yeah.
So, so we've been standing at the smokestacks, and I've found out the POW MIA chair, that gate's constantly unlocked.
Yeah.
I need to get in there. I want that chair.
You've been trying to buy that ticket for a while.
Not on StubHub. And I keep asking to the box office, and they give me this look like I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
And I'm not.
It's because you call it the POW chair.
You have the POW chair? Yeah. Pow, pow. Do you have the Mia chair?
We were
Yeah,
talking
but-
to be great if they sold like kind of like beach section stuff for like the lawn, just right out in front of the batter's eye. Get a beach blanket, lay down there. You get to bring a cooler, little boom box.
I'm into this because, at Petco in center field, you can always bring your dog.
Very true.
West Sacramento's getting in on it.
See, there's that. And did you see what the Louisville Bats did? Purr at the park.
Ooh,
bring your
girl.
cat.
That's right.
How many fights do you think broke out there?
Many.
Yes.
A lot. I don't know how it went. There were some pictures and it looked very cute, but I just don't see it going great.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of people in the medical tent that day with a ton of scratches.
So, how are you feeling?
Much better.
How was the Strait of Hormuz?
Yeah.
That's where you were.
It was fantastic.
You got it all
Is
figured
that where
out,
I
buddy.
was? I was bombing some shit.
No, you were diving for bombs at the bottom of the strait.
Oh, okay.
You listen to this.
Keeping our troops safe.
Yeah, you're your own submissible.
But what happened?
I just had a lovely little stomach bug, and
Yeah.
I just was throwing up. Couldn't even keep water down. And I was throwing up just stomach bile at that point. And,
Lovely.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
We should have made you do the podcast still.
After the second round, when I came out of your bathroom and was just sweating.
And you were green.
Yeah. Like completely pale. Yeah. Should have done it then. Just ripped it.
Exactly. Yeah, your hair sticking to your forehead. Why not?
Yeah.
Just let it rip.
Fill up the pint.
Yeah, you're nearly inside out at this point.
Oh, it's just water? Fine. It's just
Yeah.
warmed up.
All right, back in.
Just a little spit. Not bad.
Well, glad you're able to keep your bile down this time. That's really awesome. And you got a nice little haircut, buddy.
I did. It was too hot. It was beautiful weather this week.
It was perfect.
And I was just sweating with all that goddamn hair. And I was like, well, let's get rid of it.
chopped it off, got a Flowbee, and sucked it right off.
Like in Wayne's World? Mm-hmm. Is that that's where they had
Yeah, they did.
Okay,
my uncle used to have one of those.
What? They're
yeah.
real?
Yeah, no, yeah, it was like a vacuum thing. They were called Flowbees, and it was just like a vacuum, just like just cut your hair,
Whoa.
and you look like the biggest knob on the planet. Like, it wasn't a good haircut. It sucked your hair, it cut it, and it was not even at all. It was just terrible.
Wow.
I mean, I only go to places that end in clips, so I also never get a good haircut.
I know.
Might as well do it myself.
I got a standing reservation at Sports Clips. They always got a table for me and a bucket of beers. It's great.
Ooh.
Yeah. 6 wings, spicy garlic.
And that's just for the shampoo in the back.
They're shampooing you with like spicy garlic. There it is. You can smell it.
Actually, can I change it up? I would like the teriyaki today. I want it to clump.
That's great for your scalp.
They got your nails resting in ranch.
You have to scoop it out, just your nails with celery. Mm-hmm. Yum, yum, yum. Well, we went somewhere with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're burnt.
I am very burnt. I have spent the entirety of the past 2 days outside.
Yeah.
Building a jungle gym. And going to Reds games.
Yeah, we went to the Reds game on Saturday.
But mostly building a
Jungle gym, yeah.
That was listed as 10 hours build time in the instructions, and we're still not done after, like 18 hours of time?
But you're building additions onto it. Like, you're kind of building like a Tough Mudder for kids, right? You're getting like barbed wire put around there.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of additional spikes.
Yeah. Electrocution fields.
You
They gotta learn. These kids gotta learn.
Yeah.
It's just 7 2x4s on the side. It's like, you gotta climb up.
Yeah.
There's no holes for you to put your fingies.
Yeah. Sponsored by Pete Hegseth. Can't have any fatties walking around here on this jungle gym.
Yeah, you guys have been painting iron crosses on the side. I know that.
Yeah, well, 1887 or whatever the fuck that shit is.
We the people. We the children.
Oh, we will not complain about how not stout. This slide sucks.
Yeah.
We didn't. No, it's bad.
It's a bad slide.
I don't know why you two are. I don't know who bought this for you and decided that you two could build a slide that is a tunnel and spirals.
Alex's mother.
She has too much faith in you.
I agree.
Way too much.
And the just blind confidence that we would assemble this sober.
No.
I mean, we had 2 beers just reading the instructions. Like, you got to get through that first.
None of this is level. Tons of extra parts. Just sticking together with bubble gum and hope.
Yeah. You just flip it like, oh, wait. Yeah, this isn't Spanish. You need another beer?
Yeah.
Another Modelo.
We made it through about 5 hours with him, Alex, just regularly checking the level on everything we assembled. And by the end of it, we were like, where's the level? It's just gone. It's like, fuck it. We haven't used it in.
It's into the foundation.
Yeah. It's just, screwed in on the underside. Missing a board, so I used the level.
It's just a fun interactive toy for the boy. Yeah. Dad, the bubble's down here. What does this mean? Don't worry about it. I'm falling through the earth. I'm in the back room. I just can't find my way out.
I'm stuck in the slide again.
Chris, that was bananas.
Terrific, man. Got to open for our buddy Sam Evans, who's back in from New York. Cincinnati's favorite son, back in town. It was a blast. All the shows are super fun. Rashika JPR was crushing it from the feature spot. It was awesome. All the shows were good. Friday Late Show was the only one that was just radical. You know, Friday Late Shows are typically the worst because people have been working all week. They're tired. They're going to come out to a show and they get drunk and they get chatty and sleepy. Sam was fielding it from all sides. Like, everybody's talking like this. I got my own commentary. And Sam is such a sweetheart. He's very nice. And so he's engaging with people a lot. But it was just like, we might as well give a microphone to everybody in that audience.
Oh, for sure. Oh, God, that's always the worst. And then the door guy's just like, I've lost all hope.
I have no idea what to do.
I can't kick them all out.
No.
They all got knives.
We gave them to him.
Yeah, I don't understand what we're doing. It's box cutter night.
It was a weird giveaway in hindsight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a BOGO deal. Buy one ticket, get a knife free.
No,
They shouldn't have advertised it.
they really shouldn't have. They started doing college night again too. I think like Thursdays, if you got like a college ID, you can come in
Good.
for free. Yeah, which is nice. And Thursday, honestly, that was one of my favorite audiences because they were so on board. It was a small crowd, but they were just on board with everything.
Don't care about the size of the crowd. It's about the quality of the crowd.
Correct. And you can't get mad at the audience that showed up because of the people that didn't. And it was fun.
Yeah.
I love the shows.
Oh, back to knife night. Oh, this guy's a real cut up.
Yeah. Come on now.
Sorry, you were talking. I was only thinking about that.
Yeah.
I was just like, yeah, good idea. Okay, can't wait to say cut up. This is going to be so good.
Yeah.
It's going to be so mid.
Yeah, but we need to do those more, promotional nights. The box cutter and fentanyl night. I think that was really fun.
Oh, I'm coming to Fent night for sure.
Oh, it's great. Get your nods in.
Yeah. I got a great fold.
Yeah. He'll fold but never fall.
Yeah, we know the rules. If the Reds fall under 15 games under 500, it's shoot up and not off night in the Phi Optics district.
Yeah, it's great, man.
So we can't wait.
Dude, there was one guy who was there Friday late night, and it was a 2 or 3 different couples at the table, and the guy's wife leaves for a while, and come to find out because they're talking about everything.
Sure.
Oh, she's throwing up. And then Sam's like, "Do you want to check on her?" Yeah, I guess I should. So he goes out and checks on her. Eventually, instead of leaving, she comes back in, and we just give her a bottle of water sitting there, looking like Jake from last week, just completely sweaty. I'm
Green.
Yeah, exactly. Not knowing what's happening at all. But, God, I love comedy.
Man, that's great. I will never understand the concept of let's get so fucking blasted and sit in a dark room and watch a person talk.
Dude, it's insane. I even said when I was up there, like I was going to do like a joke that was like a bit longer, like a story. I was like, you know what, guys? I was going to do a story, but there is zero chance you guys are going to follow along with me here. So I was like, I'm keeping it tight, set up, punch for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need more puns.
Yeah. You need to calm down. But no, it was an absolute blast. Went to McLeavy's or Bell and the Bear afterwards. Had a few, hanging out with some old faces. It was great.
Yeah, stand-up comedy, the only art form where they serve buckets of beer. Mm-hmm. Thing of beauty. You don't see that at a gallery opening.
Yeah. You mean I can't shout at the painting? I'm helping the painting. God.
I was just trying to say, if you just did those brush strokes a little differently, you'd get a better reaction, maybe more emotional, connect me back to my childhood. Yeah. But here I am, just yelling at this canvas.
Have you thought about yelling a racial slur? That's what I was gonna. My friends say I should do comedy. Dude, we were seriously just a few months away from fucking audience members bringing like their own cameras and filming themselves.
Oh, I know.
That's what it feels like. Everyone just feels like they want to participate. They're gonna help the comic. This is our Kill Tony stuff where everyone just feels like they can do it. It's like, well, you're watching amateurs. That's why you feel confident you can get up there because it's open micers. And everyone's just filming like heckler stuff. And I went on a tangent that I didn't want to go down.
Yeah, you're here though.
Yeah, but buddy, audience members need to know their role.
Who was it? Somebody put out that sketch where it's just like, it's our first time being an audience member and all this. And like, we're really excited, hoping to be part of the show. And then they get famous for yelling out.
Oh my God, of course.
And it's so good. I'll have to find that, but it's a very good sketch. But that's where we're at, dude. It's all because comics didn't want to burn material when they posted clips, but also maybe don't post 8 things a week.
Yeah, that could be helpful. No one needs to see all your stuff. Not everything you have is great. I mean, content it's driving everything, but it also is driving things down. We're diluting, the talent pool, and it is off. I can't tell you how much I hate seeing people who wear their Kill Tony influences in their act. It's garbage. You don't need to just be a complete dickhead to be funny.
Now, to be fair, we talk about baseball, so it happens often.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So we're not spamming your feed.
Yeah,
we're just telling you about our podcast. Fuck.
Yeah.
God damn it. It's just old man yelling at cloud while filming himself.
Yeah, for the most part.
Right now. But we're talking about stand-up comedy, not podcasting. That's a whole other ballgame.
Yeah, exactly. It's what we're supposed to be doing.
I guess. I don't want to.
Yeah, I mean, we had some good stuff happening today and some not so good stuff, but
Hey, we can talk about baseball, all of it.
we can.
All of it.
All of it. Just fucking
We're covering all of it today.
Oh, we're doing it. Yeah, man. We're doing all of it. I saw Backrooms over the weekend.
Oh, yeah? How was it?
So good, man. I'm so glad that like right now in the box office you have Backrooms 1 and Obsession 2, where it's just young filmmakers making great stuff, beating the system and going, this is what people want to see. They don't want to see continual slop of like superhero movies, continuing franchises. They want to see original ideas made by bright younger people who want to do it their way.
Yeah, it's beating adorable Star Wars, so that's nice.
That is nice. As much fun as I had watching Mando and Grogu, I was like, this is just big dumb Star Wars. Mm-hmm. Where like I watch Backrooms, I'm like, that's gonna stick with me. Mm-hmm. This is great. I can't wait to see what this 20-year-old director has next.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude. Because like everything now is like recycling old IPs or whatever, and it's trying to see like what juice they can squeeze out of like known commodities. Granted, yeah, it does tickle the nostalgia, and there can when you invest like over $200 million, whatever it is, into a film or something, it's going to, you have a good shot of making it good. But still, it's just like this again. I'll go.
Yeah, whatever. I guess I'll see the new Spider-Man anyway.
Hey, Toy Story 5's right around the corner.
God damn. It looks so good, though.
Taylor Swift's going to have a song in it.
Fuck! I'm going to have to skip it out of principle. God damn it. I hate her so much.
I know you do. I love bringing her up.
Because I saw the billboard that said TS, and I was like,
Oh, that's what it is. Okay.
Because I love Toy Story.
TS, Taylor Swift, Toy Story.
Not something else. Okay.
All right.
We know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
We don't have to
we
say it
got the
out
bile
loud.
out up top.
We got the bile. We got it all out. Do you guys want to talk about baseball?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yay!
Yay! Let's start with the not so fun stuff, huh?
We go right into the more commercial things. We're talking about money, and it's like, let's go into more money.
Let's go to more money. We got the ball rolling, talking about capitalism, slop, and bullshit. Well, here's some real fun slop and bullshit. The MLB and the MLBPA made their first proposals to each other ahead of the December 1st lockout that is very much looming. The MLB's proposal, a hard salary cap and floor, a firm payroll ceiling of $245.3 million, and a minimum floor of $171.2 million for all 30 teams. I believe that there are 10 teams that fit right in the middle of those.
Yeah.
And the big ones you would know are at the top, and the smaller ones you all know are under the floor. Obvious. Then a proposed 50-50 revenue split between the league and the players alongside the centralization and equal distribution of local television venues, because we know local television is how MLB makes all of its money, and it's a thriving entity.
Buckets of cash.
Yeah.
So much cash.
Cable's crushing it right now.
Oh, man, ask the Cardinals, the Reds, the Brewers, the Diamondbacks, the Rangers, the Astros. Ask anyone that doesn't own their own network or have a multi-billion-dollar deal, and I'm looking at you, Dodgers.
Expos are making a comeback. New cable deal.
I think that's right. Their cable deal is 2 tomato cans, right? With a string in the middle.
I mean, their reruns would probably beat the Rockies right now.
Oh, man.
Rockies are playing decent ball, buddy.
Yeah, no one's giving a fuck.
Yeah, unless you're there at the stadium, because they're still
People show
top
up.
10. Yeah, they're top 10. It's a tourist destination.
Why would you not go to that stadium? It's gorgeous. Like,
Bingo.
yeah.
You can smoke in the nosebleed section. Yeah. They let you light up.
Brother, you can do that in any stadium if you're me.
Dude, yeah. Well, we saw one lady doing it today.
Oh, yeah. This lady had her baby.
Yeah.
It was just like on the bar at the smokestacks next to the new Champion Doors and Windows milking station. And she had the baby on the bar, and then she's just banging her vape right over the baby. And I was like, you are third wife material.
Price Hill night, baby.
Oh, that's right. Which part of the hill? It doesn't matter. She's hitting a bright pink vape.
Yeah, just rolling down, dude. I do think that if you are, and this could be, an additional thing to throw into this whole salary caps floor situation. If you are in the bottom third, your fans get to smoke in the stadium. I think that should be fair.
Okay.
I'm on board.
I'm in. Yeah. You got to get through these games somehow.
Yeah, just banging darts.
Yeah, I'd love to have them like the big screen up there. You can now smoke. the smoking sign just turns off.
Casinos aren't the only place that can that are still be able to have smoking sections. Be able to have them at the ballpark, dude. Are you kidding me? The Tampa Bay Tropicana Dome is already perfect for banging Marlboro Reds.
Yeah, dog. I mean, hotbox in there.
Damn, that's beauty. That's beautiful right there. Man, well, here's what the MLBPA said.
We'll see what they're going to do. I mean, if they want to talk to us, we got some better ideas.
We got great ideas. The MLBPA said, here's what we should do. A competitive integrity tax for any team that does not spend $150 million. Increase the minimum salary from $780,000 to $1.5 million. And increase the base competitive balance tax threshold from $244 million to $300 million. It's so early on, but what are your initial thoughts?
I just think this is going to be ugly.
Yeah.
They're clearly pretty far apart, and yeah, this is going to be an ugly situation.
And it's not like they're going to start. I anticipated the conversation getting started like very far off, because that in any negotiation you try to throw out some big dick thing and just start from that point. Because you don't want to in negotiations, you don't start in the middle and try to, work your way in or back more. It's going to be pretty far apart initially.
And I am all for the idea of keeping the competitive balance tax. It makes sense. So if teams want to spend more, players can make more. But then the rich billionaires are like, we should put a cap on it because we want them to make only a certain amount, while there's no limited amount of money that I can make on this. That's how they see it, and that is ridiculous, because I think the players are the people who make the game awesome.
They're the commodity.
Yeah.
Right.
And I know, because we were talking about this before, because I wasn't quite understanding like the downsides of a cap, because it does seem to be a logical thing to make the competition a bit more equal. However, that doesn't address the things that certain, like the Dodgers are skirting around, deferring money. So it just makes they aren't shutting off the loopholes that all these other, franchises are getting around. And also it doesn't address the fact that you have these bigger market teams that have access to making more revenue in ways that smaller markets are just not going to be able to touch.
Yeah, Jake, you were mentioning this before. How does the cap actually help the top 5% of baseball teams compared to everybody else?
If your salary is going to be capped, you're going to want to go to a larger market.
Right.
So the negotiation window is just going to get smaller and smaller for mid-market teams, and players are going to want to go to the Yankees. They're going to want to go to New York, LA, Chicago, because those jerseys sell like crazy. There's a bunch of other ways to make money in those cities. They are championship caliber franchises.
Right.
And yeah, I mean, this is just the salary cap is just a way to limit the earning potential of the people that actually make this sport what it is.
I agree.
I mean, it'd be like, if we didn't raise the federal minimum wage since the 70s. It'd be like that.
It'd be like that.
Yeah. Something crazy. But they're just so hard. The owners are so hard for a salary cap. They want it so bad.
It's not going to happen.
Yeah, well,
that's
why I think this is going to be pretty ugly.
I just don't think that being the last major American sport without a cap, and seeing the growth in, the growth in viewership and all around numbers in the MLB and all of it, I don't see the players being like, hey, we step back and give you a cap after growing this thing. It's just going to limit what we can do. Yeah. So I don't see it, and I don't see them giving in on that whatsoever.
And I'm glad that the MLBPA didn't start the negotiations with a floor with no cap.
Right.
And more, make it more of we have penalties for the big spenders. Let's make sure we have penalties for these cheap fuckers as well.
Correct. I think we can all agree that there needs to be additions to the top and additions to the bottom. Yeah. I'm glad that they have agreed upon that, basically. Yeah. But it's just the way that they do it. And the thing is, you also need to enforce the competitive balance tax on teams like the Dodgers, who have the loophole because of the McCourt agreement. So The reason, I mean, that's a big one, and I don't know how you get through it and how you regulate it, but that and deferred money are the big ones that you gotta figure out. Aside from just the cap.
Yeah, it's crazy too to think like some of these like teams, these owners that don't want to spend the money to reach that floor, they could spend that money, they could spend these millions of dollars extra and still at the end of the day potentially put out a good product on the field and still be multimillionaires. I just couldn't imagine that. If someone said to me like, "Hey, what if you made your favorite baseball team a lot better and then you will become a multimillionaire?" Like that, to me, it seems crazy. Like, yeah, for sure.
I'm doing that.
Yeah. But people with a lot of money don't see it that way.
No, they don't. Which I guess you want to be remembered for being cheap and not being remembered forever for winning a championship. That's crazy.
Yeah, dog. There was a lot of people at the stadium today. It was fun, but just envisioning that place sold out all the time, you know, that'd be tits.
It'd be tits. It'd suck for us. We'd have to spend more on with as outside of our season tickets, we'd have to spend more on tickets. Things would overall get more expensive. They would also, I guarantee you, it starts getting real busy. We're going to see a couple bucks added onto them screens for beers.
Yeah, and those are already pretty expensive.
And food all around. That's just what's going to happen because they're going to try and bank in on it. Because they can change it pretty easily.
For sure.
Just an LED screen, and then go to the computer, and they just add 50 cents. They add $1. Done.
They just justified their job.
That's right, baby.
Look at me making money.
Look at me.
It's like there's a cup tax now.
Yeah, look, hey, there's a hole in the bottom of your cup. Want us to fill it? $2.
Yeah.
Oh, you wanted a cold beer? Oh, I'm sorry. That's another $2.
Oh, yeah, Chris got a boiling beer today.
Oh, yeah. It was about the same temperature as the hot dog I got. It was true. I'm sure they're keeping like in the same bin, you know?
Yeah.
But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Oh, boy. It'll be interesting to see how things progress here. But, I mean, like we said, this is going to be the start of a very long conversation. It's going to be a lot of push and pull going on.
Yeah.
But they at least acknowledged two of the problems on both sides.
I'm glad we got acknowledgement there early. Right?
I mean, it could have been worse, and they could have just started shit talking immediately, and it's been pretty.
It's civil.
Yeah, which is good to see. But yeah, I'm sure they want to keep it civil while baseball's being played, and then as soon as the offseason hits and the CBA actually does expire,
December 1st, and then November 1st.
Knives out.
That's when the shit talking starts.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Oh, Bruce.
Maybe. Who knows? I mean, who knows?
Bruce.
But it just does seem like they're so far apart that, like, yeah, it's going to be a problem.
The problem that you're also going to have is the public perception if there is extended time off because of these negotiations with how bad the economy is right now. You think that people are going to be like, wow, it's just millionaires fighting with billionaires. Why would I want to go spend my money and go watch these people complain about their upper percentage first world problems?
Yeah.
It could be very ugly if they don't figure it out.
The optics now are going to be really bad.
Especially if you have just some bullshit, like, short-ass COVID season again.
Oh, that's what I was telling somebody. I was like, if there is a lockout, they're going to do like a 60-game season.
Yeah.
They'll do a sprint, and they'll try and keep the revenue with the playoffs and World Series. Because that money's crazy.
Yeah.
That's where you make your big bucks. So, which is why all sports want longer playoffs.
I know. Well, hopefully they reach out to us and try to get some of our ideas. I think it'd be good to raise revenue. They should do some more stuff like in the stands. Maybe you can bet on, or like say, this could be fun. At the seventh inning stretch, you get to take one of the owners from your organization, put them in a T-shirt cannon, shoot them into the batter's eye.
Oh, I'm into this.
That could be fun.
One of the minority owners be like, load up, Jerry, it's your turn.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Could be great. Or shoot him into the Toyota Tundra truck. Get some use out of that fucker.
Yeah, can you get this millionaire into the passenger seat? We crack the window.
Oh, yeah, and snapped a neck.
Yeah, we put on their favorite music. They're fine.
Yeah.
But we did hit the sign, so someone gets a truck.
Someone gets a truck. We pulled the Cybertruck that Jerry owns. You get Jerry's belongings. Okay, let's talk about baseball that's actually being played.
Okay.
Do we like this?
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Okay, let's get into it. We're going to look at the overall month for the Cincinnati Reds, and for the month of May, the Reds were 10-17. Boo. It was bleak to start the month with the sweep in Pittsburgh and then the sweep at Wrigley. That was just unbelievably brutal. But then they ended the month by winning one game against the Atlanta Braves in a 3-game spat. I was anticipating them getting swept. Glad they pulled it out on Sunday.
Absolutely.
I'm shocked that they got to Spencer Strider like they did.
I mean, he's not the world beater that he was a couple seasons ago. He's
No.
still an elite arm, but like he's not a Goliath anymore.
How many starts has he had coming back off the IL?
This is his 5th,
Okay, well, yeah.
right? 5th.
I want to say 5th.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, somewhere around there. So, yeah, I was anticipating it being a little bleak out at the stadium today. But, you know, some of the players, J.J. Bleday, I think he had 4 total bases or something like that today. A couple doubles. Gino hit a Gino bomb. Elly hit a couple hard shots. We'll get to the other thing here in a little bit. And they did do the thing that they weren't doing, is that they would score and score again, you know, and they, you know, put out a really good competitive game today and won against the hottest team in baseball. So that was really good to see.
It was the 6th start of the season.
6th. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, there was a lot of positives there, man. A lot of positives. Nick Lodolo looked great.
He really did. Went into the 7th inning.
Yeah, 6 1/3. I mean, against the what is the best lineup in baseball right now? When we were looking at, see how smooth that was?
That was a perfect transition.
Yeah, dude, it's years of training, honestly. It's about having a strong core.
Oh,
Been building it up.
So strong.
Yeah, dude, look, it's just a koozie on the outside. The rest is holding the can together. Right? And it's nice. But looking at the lineup for the Braves, 1 through 4, you're like, okay.
About as good as it gets.
And then you piece it together and you're like, how are they winning?
Platooning the fuck out of some platoonable players. I mean, they're using Mike Yastrzemski in an excellent way. Mauricio Dubon as well.
Yeah.
They're getting the most out of Dom Smith that you could possibly get.
Which we know about the Dom Smith experience
Yeah.
with him being a Reds legend.
Yeah. I mean, they're just putting their players in positions where they can succeed.
Huh.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
What's that like?
I'm sure it's fun.
Yeah, looks fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks great. And then just having like your core on extended deals that, you know, like these guys are going to be here, then you plan around it.
On very team-friendly ones that you signed early in the career so that you don't have to pay them a lot later.
What?
Yeah. Instead of like complaining about it, spending any money at all, even if it's a early career extension.
What?
Novel approach.
Saying that you don't have
That's
the money for that.
crazy.
Yeah, and probably takes pressure off the guys to not really have to think about like the contract side of things. So whatever.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so
Interesting.
wild. Huh. If only.
Yeah, things to think about.
And they're good at developing pitching.
So are we.
We are too. I'm
Yeah.
not knocking us. I'm
Yeah,
saying
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just giving them credit where credit's due with
Yes.
Strider,
Yeah.
Schwellenbach, Smith-Schuster.
And even with the crazy amount of injuries that they've endured over the years, there's just a next man up.
Right, but it did come to a head last season for
It was
them.
tough. That was a lot.
That was a lot. And like I said to start the year, I was like, no matter what, the Braves aren't going to be as bad as they were last year. And I think that they're going to rebound nicely. And I fucking nailed that call.
Great job, Billy.
Thank you. It was easy. But one thing that they did that you can see has paid off dividends is bringing back Raisel Iglesias, which, like, that's crazy that, like, I remember him being on a team and then him getting into a spat with the manager about being used in a high leverage situation when he should have just been the closer. And then, like, they were like, no, we're not doing that. And then they traded him because those two didn't get along. And then the manager ended up getting fired anyway. So it really worked out for that team.
Yeah, the Royals suck.
Fuck. Who do we get for Raisel Iglesias?
Not
No
enough.
one.
Bingo. That's
Yeah.
exactly it, buddy.
Yeah.
Man, him and then Robert Suarez, and they signed somebody else too. And
I mean, Dylan Lee is
that's it.
Exceptional. Yeah.
Yes, it's
I think Dylan Lee actually came through the system though.
no. Who am I thinking of? They signed another bullpen arm that was not Robert Suarez.
Yeah.
So
I mean, the entire bullpen is crushing it for them.
correct.
It's absurd.
They spent. That's where they spent a lot of money in the offseason. They got their guys early.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm not saying not knocking that our spending. It was just they spent more and had better moves.
Yeah. I mean, they are better at spending their money. Yeah.
That's wild. Crazy.
Yeah, it is. That's my commentary. I agree, fellas.
I agree. Move on. Okay.
Yeah, let's stop
it's
talking
fine,
about
it's
the
fine.
Braves.
Let's not keep glazing them as they're on their way to take the Dodgers on in the NLCS.
Let's see it.
Oh,
That would be a great
God,
series.
Sign me
Great
up.
series.
Sign me up for all 7 of those. I am sat.
Yeah.
So let's break the Reds, the team that we like to talk about and then we don't glaze. Break the Reds month down and highlight who were the best players this month. To start, the best pitcher for the month of May for the Cincinnati Reds, starting on the bump, no brainer. It's Chase Burns. Boy, howdy. 30 and a third innings, pitched 16 hits, 4 earned runs, 3 of those homers, 8 walks to 33 Ks. The opposing average, .155 with an ERA of 1.19 on the month. Overall in the season, he's got 64 and a third innings pitched. Are you still worried about the usage, or it's time to go for broke?
Fuck it.
Yeah.
We're out of options.
Burn it.
Yeah. I mean, it sucks, but I guarantee it's what Chase wants. Like, he's a guy that wants to be on the mound.
Yeah.
And, yeah. It's, yeah. 200 innings. Fuck it.
Yep.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm definitely in both camps here because, I mean, just with the amount of injuries that the Reds have sustained, like, my mind can't help but go to the worst possible outcomes. He's never thrown over 100 innings. This is his first full year in the bigs. But he's doing so well, you can't change anything.
No.
You know, he's your best pitcher on the mound. He's winning games. He's just having a hell of a career, you know, hell of a year. So, yeah, it's tough to say that you're going to do anything differently. And when there's so many people that are on the IL, I mean, there's not too many other options. I mean, the idea of, like, moving him to the pen to mitigate innings would be kind of a decent way to tamp down him, you know, going or reaching 100 like so quickly. But you don't have the other arms to, like, slot in. So it's not it's an option, but it's not an option.
Right.
Yeah. I don't think the team would survive that.
Yeah.
I really don't.
No.
And, yeah.
He's your number one guy until Hunter Green comes back.
Yeah.
And then seeing that, it's like, okay, you two compete for number one because this guy's been it and you've been in Arizona rehabbing.
Yeah.
So come back and earn it. But you can't just take a guy out of the NL Cy Young race because you're worried about innings.
Yeah.
You can't take him off the bump knowing that he's your best bet every 5 days. Yeah. There's no way around it. So you're going to have to go for broke and let it fly.
Yeah, and he's also not it feels like he's holding back a bit on his fastballs just to, like, try and go longer into games. Because I feel like before last year, we'd see him try to light up that gun a bunch, like trying to hit 100, 101 every time. Now he's like 98, 97, and then he'll dial it up a bit later in the game, like leave some gas in the tank, which is such a smart move. So I feel good watching that, and he just looks so, like, strong on the mound.
Yeah. I'm sure that's from a development side as well. Because, like, when he did juice that fastball, he would lose some movement on it, and he lost a ton of control over it.
Yes.
So, like, he's just such... He turned into an ace immediately. You know?
Which is like, well, this was the ceiling of what we hoped for.
And he still doesn't have the ever valuable third pitch. Like, he still only tosses that changeup 5 times a start, maybe.
8.
Yeah.
Seriously.
And... it's just, you know, everything's working and you cannot fuck with it right now.
No. And you can't say, like, you're worried about his innings limit and say that you need to play for the future and keep his arm safe, but then not spend properly and extend people like Sal Stewart, really give a good offer to Elly De La Cruz and like, because you got to go for broke this season because you're clearly not going for the future by extending and keeping your core. So you have two things going back against each other, and guess what? This shows you're going for it now if you continue to let him roll.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah, and once Hunter Green comes back and Rhett Lauder, maybe things will have a bit clearer picture of how the rest of this season is going to go, because we still, we're obviously, injured right now, but we still have some really good arms coming back.
Yeah, I mean, you could see if you have some stability, a 2-week pinch, but you really don't want to see that. Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, let it fly.
Let it fly. And then it was actually a lot closer than I thought it would be, because Andrew Abbott had a really good month after having a bumpy start as well. I mean, to finish the month of May, he had 28 innings pitched, 12 walks to 18 strikeouts with an opposing average of 192, with an ERA of 1.29.
Yeah.
10 points off. You really do have a three-headed monster right now with Burns, Lodolo, and with Lodolo figuring it out in his last two outings, and Abbott.
Yeah.
This is a strength that
back
is
to a strength.
It's back to a strength.
Yeah.
After a bumpy couple weeks.
Sure, and that's gonna happen. It's a long fucking season.
Sure.
Like, this happens to a lot of very talented rotations on good teams. But it's so nice seeing Abbott back. I mean, the mechanical issues that he was dealing with completely fixed. He just looks like Andrew Abbott again.
Yeah.
He looks like our fucking workhorse.
Yeah.
Lodolo's figuring it out. He's piecing it together, trying to make the arsenal that he can use work for him, which he has in the past with this same arsenal. So I believe that the outcomes are going to get even better for him the more confidence he has in the pitches and the healthier he gets. So it is, yes, the starting rotation is back to a strength. Hopefully we won't have to endure too many more Paddock starts before he blows up like he always does. And,
Sure.
And it'd be nice if we could take some pressure off a Singer and let him try and figure some shit out.
That'd be
true.
great.
Slot him to, we're talking about this, having Paddock and Singer possibly, tandem start, something like that. Let him go once, maybe twice through a lineup, and then just pull him out of there.
I mean, neither can make it 3 times through.
Yeah.
So if they just piggyback.
Right.
The old piggyback.
Yeah. What do you do with a pile of shit? Add more shit on top of it.
Damn right.
So just piggyback it together, and if the barn needs paint it, and put lipstick on that pig, because you can run them together.
Yeah, hell yeah, dog.
How many more folksy sayings do I got? I can play this banjo sideways. Let's go.
No, but for real, I think that is a good solution. It would eat up some innings, and maybe it could give the other starting pitchers another day of rest potentially, because you have 5. You could do a 6 sort of rotation situation.
Six,
7.
7.
There we are.
Yeah, leave.
Good. You edit this.
Yeah.
I would rather, instead of a 6-man, I would just rather him piggyback it, because then you're giving the bullpen a rest too, and holy shit.
Whoa.
Talk about a strength going to a weakness. The bullpen is in rough shape.
Quickly.
And needs to just not be pitching as much.
Yeah, and that too takes a lot.
Yeah.
The best reliever for the month of May, Samuel Mall. He goes by Sam, but when you're getting awards like this that are so prestigious, it's Samuel. For the month of May, 12 1/3, 10 hits, 4 earned ones, 1 homer, 4 walks to 14 strikeouts. The opposing average is 227 with an ERA of 2.92. Great to see Sam back to 2024 form.
Absolutely.
He's had it in him. It's just his shoulder was jacked in 25. And then he's back to himself. He looks great.
Yeah, dude. I've been feeling pretty good. Like when he comes out on the mound, he does seem to be in control up there and has been pretty good out of the pen so far.
Yeah, closed it down on Sunday.
Got her crafty lefty back.
Crafty, that sweeper, dude, is a fucking frisbee.
It's a weapon.
And it's coming from that angle.
Yeah.
Ship, bang, right there, dude. Then you look at the rest of the bullpen, and it's not been good. For the month of May, Tony Santillan is rocking an 11 ERA, which we know that
right
ERAs, right where you need them, huh?
Yeah.
Which we know that reliever ERAs are inflated, but I mean, he takes the bump. You go, before he goes out there, he needs a 2-run cushion because he's giving up at least 1 bomb.
Yeah.
So make it a solo and make it early.
Yeah, it's also, too, like, one thing. We're talking about how his fastball, and he was, like, hovering around 94 today. Hopefully that's just him being a little tired as opposed to any other situations brewing in that arm or shoulder, what have you. But it's also the walks. I mean, it's just such, a tale as old as time. Walks will haunt. And that's been a thing, too. And also, there's definitely a confidence issue going on with him there. And I just really hope there's not anything else going on. But that arm is tired.
Yeah, I hope that it is just fatigue and not... I mean, it could be a dead arm. It's just he doesn't have his shit right now.
No, dude. Okay, in the month of May... Again, this is the past 30 days, so we're not counting the first. Oh, no. 9 innings pitched, 14 hits, 12 runs, 11 of them earned, 6 home runs, 5 walks to 7 strikeouts. That's not the Tony of April.
No. That's not the Tony of...
Ever.
15 months.
Yeah.
It's been a while since he's looked this bad.
Now with Graham Ashcraft down, you've lost your 6th and 7th inning guy that you go to for your A pen. Tony's just somehow still in the 8th inning role. I mean, and they tried to have him close it on Sunday. That didn't work. Mm-hmm. How's the back end of this bullpen going to work?
I mean, Sam Maul, Pierce Johnson.
Yeah.
It's going to be the hot hand.
TJ.
It's going to be whoever is pitching the most effectively, and you're going to have to do a lot of matchup nonsense.
Brock Burke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And hope that he has his control that day. You're going to have to throw Luis May and hope he has his control that day.
Zach Maxwell.
And hope he has his control that day.
And then call back up Connor Phillips.
Jose Trevino.
Yeah. And
we know that Jose Trevino has his control.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, he's an ace. He's the ace of this pen as of right now.
And God forbid, our starters make it to the 7th. And I think we're going to see more of that happening now that Abbott seemed to correct his issues and Lodolo has been looking good. And Burns is being Burns, and we'll see what happens if they do something like, having that tandem start for Singer. So I don't know. I don't have the answers, and I don't think they do either.
Yeah, I think that they've just been pushed against the wall on this one. That's you can only overcome so many injuries, and lack of production, and with Santillan, we're just gonna have to keep rolling him out there until he figures it out or gets injured from just trying to overexert himself, trying to push through something. God. He's clearly something's going on because he's a different pitcher. He looks different. The results are not there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think there's enough here for a mediocre bullpen. And if the starting rotation is coming around and becoming what we thought it would be at the beginning of the season, we can make a mediocre bullpen work.
Correct.
But yeah, we just got to start. There's so many innings. They've pitched so many innings.
Yeah. And it doesn't help that, the bottom of your starting rotation, which has been Brady Singer, Chris Paddock, have just not been good.
Yeah.
And with Rhett being hurt. So, yeah, but, pitching into the 7th and you're trying to steal a couple outs here and there, you might see it again like you saw it on Sunday with Nick Lodolo, but you're running a risky gambit considering the end of the season.
Yeah.
And managing that. So you're hoping maybe the trade market opens a little early and you overpay for someone prospect-wise. Not cash-wise, but prospect-wise. You're going to overpay a little bit to bring somebody in who can help you in that department and eat some innings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Relief arms just tend to get expensive, because your back is against the wall. It tends to be a piece that you really need. I'm looking at, Chase Petty here. Maybe he just hangs out in the bullpen,
Yeah, Chase Petty maybe, but
with all the injuries to the starting staff, we just got to keep him stretched out.
Bingo. You basically have an option of piggybacking Paddock and Singer. Say Rhett returns, and then you go from there, and then you get Hunter Green back, and then you move someone like Paddock or Singer to be a long inning reliever situation. And then be like, hey, look, Brady, you might be moving to the pen, and I know this is a contract year for you, but you are being detrimental to the rest of the team. We need you to be Luke Weaver. Look, he got paid.
Yeah.
This could work out for you. He has the gnarly slider in short spurts. Might have to be a situation where that happens.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, it seems like his stamina just really isn't there. It just seems like he gets winded early and his stuff just gets so flat.
Yeah, I know a thing about getting winded. Check it out on YouTube. Winded by Billy DeFore. Hey, nailed that,
Yeah,
huh?
buddy.
Look at that shameful plug.
Plug it up, buddy.
But it's good that Caleb Ferguson's back. Finally, he's been in 2 games. He's pitched 3 innings. He's allowed 1 hit and had 4 strikeouts. I mean, this guy could be him.
Yeah. That was our addition, one of our main additions in the offseason.
Yeah, that we're very excited about. Lyon Richardson exists again.
He's healthy.
That's the only way to look at it.
He is healthy.
He's healthy, and he pitched in a game where Jake went, oh, okay. I was like, are you going to go get another beer? You should go get one. Okay.
Yeah.
So.
And I needed it.
You did need it.
Yes,
That
you did.
hoop tea actually cures all wounds.
It does. Ooh, on a hot day, those were hitting right.
Yeah, that little Malort, you just splash it under your chin.
Oh, there we go.
You're good to go, brother.
All you need is an ashtray, and then you're having a great afternoon. Boy, howdy. The best hitter for the month of May for the Cincinnati Reds was J.J. Blood Day. He 310, 397, 650 with an OPS of 1.047 with 8 home runs and 25 RBIs. Throw 8 doubles in there. Not too shabby. When the Reds signed him, we hope he would return to his 2024 form. He's done it and exceeded. What has impressed you most about his stellar month?
He looks like a different hitter.
Yes.
Like I don't know if he did work on his swing in the offseason or if just the change of scenery helped, but I mean, he is getting to his power so consistently. And he had always had a sweet swing, but it's like he's covering more of the plate.
Yeah.
And the swing decisions are nearly immaculate. I mean, he rarely uncorks on a bad pitch. Just turning into a professional hitter.
Yeah, man. I've been super impressed. I mean, one, this is the high end of what we thought he could do. I mean, when we picked him up, it was like, hey, this could be, a good additional depth piece. But he has far surpassed what I think we all anticipated him to be. I have been really impressed with him being so good against lefties.
Yeah.
And him just doing so well with hitting the ball where it's pitched, not getting fooled, and still being able to extend his hands, say on an off speed, like a changeup pitch where he's able to dump it out into right center.
Yeah. I mean, that lefty who was on the bump for the Cubs, it was Shota who threw that inside on him, and he turned it and sent it over the ivy. I was like, that's when I knew. I was like, man, he's not just seeing the ball. He's seeing it as a beach ball.
Yeah.
And just launching.
Yeah, dude. Great plate coverage.
Oof, man, you just love to see it.
He's getting to everything.
Everything.
And, he was always a pretty disciplined hitter and, again, great swing, but, this is a new level for J.J. Bleday.
And then stick him in left and go, you don't have to do too much out here.
Yeah.
And leave him there.
Yeah.
You just, bloom, blop, done. You've got him there for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
Give him an off day every once in a while. But that is your everyday outfielder moving forward.
Yeah.
And he's got 2 more years of ARB left, I believe. Yeah. Talk about a great find.
Awesome.
It's a thing of beauty. You followed it up with Nathaniel Lowe having 4 homers on the month, 257, 333 with a 500 slug, 833 OPS. What was most surprising for third place for most homers on the team, Sal Stewart with 3, and then Matt McLean with 3. But then you look at Matt McLean, 184, 253, 342 slug with an OPS of 595. Uh-oh.
Not cutting
Oh,
Not it, huh?
it. We're 2 months into the season now, and the excuses have run dry.
This is it.
It is time for him to lose playing time, and we need Edwin Arroyo up. Nolve is still crushing it. We need to bring up some hot bats.
Yep. I mean, you could see that he was feeling the pressure when you watched Matt McClain go from first to third today when Elly went down and they put Matt in because he hit an extra notch.
Yeah.
Another gear when he was moving because he knew he's like, my stuff's getting real limited here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and,
dude.
This is one of the few things I have left to offer is what I can do with my feet and speed.
Yeah, speed and defense is not enough to cut it. Well, for this team, it might be. It took Cabrian.
Yeah, I was going to say, got
injured.
Key Brian Hayes a
Yeah.
$33 million contract. or
Yeah,
whatever.
he had to get hurt for them to stop fucking playing.
Yeah. Dude, and this is not the Matt McClain that I think he's going to be. I think he just needs to figure some stuff out. And he's doing some stuff that, he's chasing pitches upstairs. He's swinging and missing a bunch. He's making bad decisions at the plate. I mean, he has an incredible glove. But currently that is not what we need. And there's, some players underneath him that could stand to come up and help benefit themselves and the team.
But dude, it's almost been a year and a half and it's still the same Matt McClain at the beginning of last season.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's no excuses left. You
None.
can't say it's the shoulder anymore. He's just not hitting enough to be in a major league lineup regularly.
Yeah.
Which is, to build on your point of he's feeling the heat, I'm sure he is.
He should.
That's why he's, being overly aggressive at the plate and those aren't the at-bats that he was taking early in the year. He was at least walking then, but now though that has disappeared because he's so desperate for production, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And some time in AAA to just crush some mediocre fucking pitching down there
Seriously,
in
dude.
smaller ballparks with no stress could be great for him.
Find that swing, get the confidence back, get familiar again with, finding the barrel of the bat. Because he is a great athlete. It's just unraveled for him at the plate, it seems like.
I'm sure it's more mental than physical at this point, and that is what AAA is for.
Correct.
And we need to know what Edwin Arroyo is. We
Yes.
need to bring him up. If he is truly back with this offensive profile, and if he tapped into more power than he's ever had in his career, we need to know.
Right now.
Yeah.
And here's something that puts a wrinkle in there. So on Sunday, Elly De La Cruz left the game with some hamstring tightness. He was gimping off. That's not how it works.
That
He
sounds
was-
great. You gimping off down there, Billy?
You just got to say the safe word.
I'm pretty far from okay.
Well, Elly limped off the field on Sunday. Here's what we know at time of recording 8:34, May 31st, Sunday night. From our friend Pat Brennan, he said, per Terry Francona, Elly said he felt like he pulled up in time to prevent something more serious. He'll get a scan at 9 a.m. tomorrow, which is 9 a.m. Monday. So we'll know the results by the time we're done hobnobbing about this. Either way, I think that he should be off on Monday. No matter what, you are not playing Elly De La Cruz at shortstop. Let him DH if he really wants to, but he is taking the day off. If it is more serious and they reveal in the scan that he needs actual time up, then that's when you bring up Edwin Arroyo in
he should
general.
be on this team regardless.
Regardless, I agree. So you bring him up and then you send Matt McClain to AAA. There's your final answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think unless they find something in the scan that says, no, actually, buddy, you do have a bit of a situation here that would require some time in the IL, which I'm hoping it isn't.
Yeah.
Hopefully he just needs a few days of rest. I think either of those two outcomes needs to result in Matt McClain. Well, if Elly isn't going to go on the IL, Matt McClain should probably go down to figure out his bat because he's not helping himself or the team. And Arroyo has done enough in AAA, and he has a great glove, great speed, and he's just crushing the ball right now. And that is what we really need.
Yeah. They've started playing him at third, too.
Yeah.
I just hope this team has learned a valuable lesson from last season and takes Elly's health seriously. I know that he doesn't like taking days off, and we love that about him. He's hyper competitive. It's fantastic. You want to see that in your players, but you have to save him from himself.
Correct.
And I just hope that they learned their lesson last year, and playing 162 games is awesome. It's a huge accomplishment.
Sure.
But it doesn't have to happen every fucking year.
Nope.
And if you have a hamstring strain, then just take care of it.
There needs to be an adult in the room.
Yeah. They were nice enough to, make it only a 10-day stay on the IL for position players anymore.
Yes.
That's not even that fucking long.
Nope.
To get healthy. And, I just hope that they do the right thing here.
Yeah.
Also thinking about, Elly, his steals has gone down dramatically, the attempted steals. And the steals he was doing weren't straight steals. They were his delayed situation where he's getting a little hop and a gallop as opposed to a bam, like sprint immediately, like a burst of speed. So I'm also wondering if maybe there's more conversation or knowledge around maybe his hammy wasn't fully up to speed, or maybe there's something else happened. I don't know, but that seemed to be the protective element that it did throw around it as a way to skirt around, having him sit every once in a while or DH more frequently.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, our favorite thing here is to speculate, and you nailed the speculation right there, buddy.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, brother.
Crush the speculating, because that's exactly it.
I'm just asking questions.
I'm asking the ones that need to be asked, all right? What are the frogs doing to us?
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. What are the frogs doing? But, man, that totally makes sense when you bring that up with the steals and everything. That is so spot on. It's a little thing, but once you notice and then something like this happens, you just connect the dots together, brother, and the government's watching us.
Yeah.
Okay? And this is it. I mean, give him the time off. This organization is full of what used to be shortstops.
Yeah.
And shortstops. Use them.
Yeah, we're flush with middle infielders.
Yeah.
So flush.
We're so flush. Just like Jake over here.
Very much.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, your ears are peeling now. How about that? No, kidding.
They might fall off.
Huh. Looks like something I'd get from a pig.
Also,
Chicharrone.
A Jake-a-rone? Yeah. Sign me up.
Arroyo wasn't in the lineup today in AAA. So I'm not sure. Well, I am going to read the tea leaves. I do think they're preparing for him to come up.
Speculate.
Speculate, baby. I think we're going to see Arroyo get called up for the series coming up against the Royals.
I think so, too. I really have a good feeling about that is what's going to happen. Also, for the month of May, TJ Friel, 136, 220, 159 with an OPS of 379. He had 1 RBI. He had 3 walks to 13 strikeouts. He had 1 stolen base. He had a couple bunt singles. But Chris, you have the floor.
Yeah, man, and I'm not a hater. I look, I love the guy. I got an autograph from him behind me, but of course it's on a righty's helmet. But dude, the thing that is just perplexing me is how the main issue, or one of the most blatantly obvious issues, not being addressed or talked about. He's clearly trying to pull every single pitch, and that's why he's grounding out a bunch, popping out to center field, because he's taking a pitch on the outer third of the plate and trying to, pull it like he's a big power hitter to the opposite field. And he was so good at taking the ball to all fields, slapping it down to left field, being able to keep the defense honest so that he could drop bunts down continuously. But now that's the only thing that they know he can do. So, I mean, that is just another weapon, his only weapon, that's gone now. Mm-hmm. So there's nothing more that he can do to show us that he is performing poorly. There's just no spot for him on this team. He's just not doing his job. He's completely changed his approach at the plate. And I know they were trying to get some more power out of him. I know they're trying to get him to stand up more. But he's better in his crouch. He's better just slapping the ball around as opposed to what he's trying to do, which he's just trying to jack the ball every time.
And the scouting report is out.
Yeah, people know this.
Teams know, and they are attacking him appropriately.
And he can't make the adjustment.
Yeah, and he is just not a major leaguer right now. He's not performing at that level.
It's so crazy, the fall that he has had.
Yeah, and I just wonder if it was direction from the team. If that's why his approach has changed, if they started fucking with his profile, being like, we can get more power out of you. And then it completely derailed everything he had. It's another situation where I think he could really benefit from some low pressure at bats in AAA.
Yeah.
It's not a forever demotion. All you got to do is hit for 2 weeks and you're right back on the big club.
Yeah. Just
But
rotate him in and out.
We can't have these results.
No.
We can't keep tolerating these results.
Let's give flowers where flowers are due. Even though we talked about the impending injury and giving him some time off, Elly De La Cruz still, with what we speculate, is an injury that has been around. 288, 348, 462 with an 810 OPS. And we do know that the front of May, it was front loaded, and then it kind of stepped back the past 2 weeks in May. But 2 homers, 12 RBIs. He had 8 walks to 35 strikeouts, but 2 stolen bases. He was caught twice. And Sal Stewart came back to earth, but these are numbers that are average. And if you can take average after being astronomically amazing, which are 250, 348, 390 with a 738 OPS, I'll take it.
Yeah. And I'm sure his true talent level is in between those 2 months.
Agreed.
So he'll bounce back as well. He's still a kid.
Yeah.
Like, and baseball's fucking hard.
Yeah.
But this is great. Steer, great month as well.
About to bring that up. 300, 364, 410 with a 774 OPS, 2 homers, 11 ribs, 10 walks to 17 strikeouts. Good numbers.
Got the start at second the other day.
And today.
Yeah.
And he botched one, but then he also had a very nice dive to get one. And I looked at Chris and I said, he still shouldn't be there.
He really shouldn't, but I mean, we got to start getting creative here.
Yep. I mean, he can stand at second base. He can be there, but is it going to be good? No.
It's not going to be good. But it probably won't be atrocious.
No, it's serviceable, but again, you have Edwin Arroyo right there you can plug right in.
Yeah.
Again, that's another reason to bring him up. You know?
Like, he should have been on this team last week.
But you're trying to also find a spot where to plug him because you also have Nathaniel Lowe. Like I said, 257, 333, 500 slug, 833 OPS with 4 homers and 13 RBIs. So you've got to find a way to plug him into the lineup. So you've got him rotating in at DH with Gino at third and Gino DH rotating in. Have Gino playing first, have Steer playing first, but then you've got Blade playing left and you can rotate him in at right. And to throw everything in that kind of crumples and mixes everything up and jumbles it in a good way is Blake Dunn has been better than we thought and made big steps forward in AAA with 281, 343, 406, and 749, showing it on the field for the big league Reds.
And providing some juice.
A lot of juice.
To this team.
Speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just great plays. Hustle plays. I mean, tracking the ball great in the outfield. Like, he's the real deal. He needs to be playing a lot more.
Yeah, dude. He's super fast out there. Love seeing him in center, especially having Blade out in the left. Just let Blake Dunn just have control of the outfield. He's so quick. And those 2 back-to-back plays that he had the other day against the Braves, where he robbed a homer and then took a for sure double and just gunned out the dude running to second. That was amazing.
Yeah. He's my everyday center fielder.
I don't see who else would take it at this point.
You have 2 outfield spots that you're like, dibs. Those are done and grabbed and accounted for. JJ Blade and Blake Dunn.
Agreed.
For the rest of the year. Unless you send TJ down and he finds it again, and then Blake Dunn falls off a cliff.
Yeah.
But the way that with Blake Dunn's approach, I just don't see that happening.
It is. It has improved dramatically.
Yeah.
He's been a pesky out at the plate. Also, it's very similar to Elly. When he puts the ball in play, it forces the defense to speed up what they do. We've already seen it happen a couple times where he's forced a bad throw, forced an error because he is lightning quick.
Will Benson is just bad. 195, 327, 317, 644 OPS. He has he had 1 homer in the month of May with 2 RBIs, 7 walks to 17 strikeouts. Like,
Yeah, he had a good hit today. They got an RBI, but I mean, a couple hits in a month span is not the greatest.
I mean, we're just gonna probably have to tolerate him.
Yeah, I think he's just down so far on the bench that you need someone there for that depth.
Yeah, we can't just replace everyone.
No.
And he's familiar with coming off the bench, too. So
It's fine.
We also knew what Will Benson was entering the season. Like,
Correct.
we weren't relying on him to be an everyday starter.
No.
he has power coming off the bench. So he could help, in late inning situations, but a guy he shouldn't really be starting unless there's like a night game followed by a day game scenario.
Right. And speed. He can play all 3 outfield positions and be a pretty good athlete.
Yeah.
So if he does have his comeuppance and starts to put something together, then you play him more. But at the same time, I just don't see it happening. So Anyway, that was a little bleak, but also pretty good. It was a good balance.
There was
This month could have been so much worse.
It could have been so much fucking worse.
I was surprised we got that many wins. I thought it was much worse. It felt worse.
It felt a lot worse because it was just so bleak to start the month
I
with
mean,
dropping to division opponents.
Ugh, yeah.
I mean, us being in Pittsburgh, too. Oh, God.
Well, at least the weather was nice.
At least the weather was nice. We kind of touched on all the injuries, so I'll just go through them. Pierce Johnson, something you can't get at Claire's. He had an MRI, showed no serious damage. He received a cortisone injection. He's on the 15-day starting on May 30th, so we won't see him till June 14th. But that's fine. Let the cortisone flow. Get it back together. That's fine. Emilio Pagan, June or July. On May 29th, he had a second MRI showing 50 to 60% healing, which was considered positive. He was cleared to run on an anti-gravity treadmill. So a hamster wheel.
Yeah.
He's allowed to be on a hamster wheel.
I imagine it's like one of those things they put fat cats on where it's just in water. You know? He says, I don't want to do this.
You mean me when I go for a run?
Yeah, but they do put treats out there for you.
Oh, dude, they just got conies on strings. Mm-hmm. It's like, I'm breaking even. Jose Trevino had a second MRI taken on May 29th. He's cleared to pick up more baseball activity, so which means he's squatting, he's throwing off a mound.
Yeah, thank
about
God.
it?
Which we really needed. Brandon Williamson, he returned to Cincinnati on May 29th to get examined, was cleared to begin a throwing program, which means he needed time off because his arm was tired from his elbow exploding.
Yeah.
And that was anticipated. Then Graham Ashcraft. This is, okay, I'm a little skeptical about this. He's diagnosed as a UCL sprain on the 29th, went to get a second opinion, was prescribed a PRP injection, which is going to happen on June 2nd if the first diagnosis is confirmed. Cut it open and get it done and over with.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see Graham for the rest of the season.
Yeah, it's
No.
such a bummer.
And it'd be great if they just got the surgery done now so that we might see him next season rather than prolong this and then he's,
Yep.
missing way more time than he needs to be.
Yeah, man, that's what happened with Brandon Williamson. Stop. It does not. Most of the time, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
So just go get it done. I would love to be wrong about it not working, but just go get it done so that you can come back quicker in 27.
Or
If we're playing baseball.
Or we can just keep injecting his arm and then turn that UCL sprain into an oblique or, hamstring injury, and then he'll blow out the arm.
There we
There
go.
we go.
Yeah, that seems to be the path forward.
Yeah, just blow out your head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. I'm an adult.
Yes, you are, buddy.
I pay taxes. Sometimes.
Do you? Okay.
Sometimes.
You shouldn't.
Yeah. We've all agreed.
Yeah.
Not gonna happen. Make me pay my taxes. You're gonna have to nail me down.
It's a great impression.
Thank you. I know how to do it. That's really great. Have you listened to that record?
What is it? Was that Jelly Roll?
Geese. Yeah, that was Jelly Roll. Geese.
Oh, okay. I don't think I have.
Oh, man, it's so good.
Fantastic. Yeah.
It's great. I will let the record leave my house so you can have it here for the first time on your system.
Ooh, all right. Thank you, buddy.
Of course. Baby. Did you see them cover American Idiot?
No.
Oh, dude, it's so funny. He goes up there, he's like, I don't want to be a fucking American idiot. It's like, Cameron knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Oh, let's get back to injuries, huh? We already talked about Hunter Green, but more of the specifics. He threw a bullpen on May 29th, looked good. Throwing another one on Monday, scheduled. He was around the team in the homestand before going back to Goodyear to continue his rehab. He's still looking like late June, early July, but these are all promising.
Yeah, man, I can't wait to have him back up on the team, give him a few starts once he comes back up to hopefully get to Hunter Green form. And then hopefully if things are, looking good, then he's got, an arm that's ready to go. He's
Ready
not
for the stretch run.
Yeah, exactly. So hopefully things keep going the way they're going, and then you have a healthy Hunter Green from July onward.
Yep. Then Rhett Lauder is on June 2nd throwing a rehab assignment at AAA at Memphis. So that's looking good. And Key Brian Hayes has been sent to a bunker, locked into a safe in Arizona, and living like he's in the TV show Fallout, inspired by the game Fallout.
Give him the old Houdini. Try to find a way out of this.
Good luck. I ate the key.
Yeah, and we punched you in the stomach. I can't wait for Rhett Lauder to come back here, too. It's just, you want these guys here because, the pitchers are hurting so badly.
So bad. Now, let's take a look at who the probables are. So you've got the Royals coming into town Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. What's nice is they're all night games. No day game. Getaway day game. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the day games.
I know you like the day guys, but we work during the day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can go.
Yeah,
I know.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. Fuck us, huh?
Yeah.
I do like seeing that we got Burns and Abbott. Hopefully, you can take those two at least, and then maybe Paddock pulls some magic out and goes past 4 innings.
Yeah.
And they can sweep. This team desperately needs to start stacking wins again.
Then you've got an off day Thursday, and they're at the Cardinals. Singer, Lodolo, Burns. Win two each of those series. Win 2 games. That'd be great. And at St. Louis, they keep their dumb tarps on. I mean, you split with them already, so go there and take 2 out of 3.
That would feel great, knowing that you can win series against people in the division.
Yes.
I think that would feel great for them, and I would love it too.
And then moving forward for the rest of the month. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week. They're at the Padres. They're off every Thursday this month. Mm-hmm. How wild is that?
Crazy.
Couldn't get a Monday off day for that fucking Padres series, though.
Nope, they couldn't do it. Stick it to Thursdays, idiots. And then you have the Snakes at home 12th through the 14th. And then the Mets are here the 15th through the 17th, which we know Andy's going to be back for those games, and he's going to be very excited. Then they're off again that Thursday. Then they're at New York the 19th, 20th, and 21st. And then home, this is so weird, then back home for 3 against the Brewers off that Thursday, then to Pittsburgh, and then to close out the month of June at Milwaukee. Some division games sprinkled in there. Not a lot of AL, which has been our strength this year.
Yeah.
So, but a lot of NL East, I guess. I don't know. I feel good about this month.
I feel a lot better than May.
A lot better.
Yeah.
Royals are not a good baseball team right now.
No.
Cardinals are an interesting baseball team right now.
They're fine. Padres, pretty good but beatable.
But beatable.
D-backs,
Beatable.
Same. Mets suck. At the Yankees will be tough.
That's going to suck.
Yeah.
Depending on who they get and they wheel out.
Yeah.
That could be rough. And then Milwaukee, Pittsburgh, Milwaukee. Now you're in the thick of it.
Gotta win some of those.
Yeah, just
no choice.
Yeah, just hope you miss Miz and Skeens.
Yeah.
Would be lovely. And hopefully this month you're going to see some more Geno bombs. Hopefully JJ Blade keeps going on its hair. And you know what? I mean, I think some of these guys hopefully can step up a bit more. Maybe Sal will catch his, his second win and start to, really get back to closer to his form. But, I'm looking forward to this month and just happy to get out of May.
Before we round third and head for home, do you have a bold prediction for the month of June? I didn't put anything in there. I just thought it'd be fun to do this.
I'm predicting they're gonna be over 500 for the month of June. They're gonna win more than they lose.
Okay, that's pretty bold.
That's fair.
I think Edwin Arroyo is our starting second baseman by the end of the month.
Oh,
I like that.
I love that take.
Do you think we're gonna see Noelvi come up here sometime this month?
We should.
Yeah.
He will be more of a, he can move around the diamond.
Yeah.
So can Edwin, but we need some consistency at second base. And
I agree.
Edwin's got a great fucking glove.
My bold prediction for the month of June, Chase Burns throws a no-hitter.
Hey, there we go.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love it.
Fuck, 9 innings?
But what about the rest of the season?
Yeah.
Let's round third and head for home and get this thing on the road.
Okay.
Or off the road.
On
Whatever.
the wagon? Off the wagon?
On the wagon.
Yeah.
I'm on the wagon.
Yeah, I'm off.
You're on.
You're
yeah.
off. You're off the wagon.
I'm nowhere near the wagon.
I've got dysentery.
Yeah, you do. I'll be in Florida for a week, but when I get back, I'm going to have some more shows coming up here. The 25th, I will be at Motor for Motor Mouth. That's a fun show that happens I think every final Thursday of the month, starting that back up again. And then on the 26th, I will be at the aquarium. I'll be fist fighting fish.
Hell yeah.
No, there's it's the Wave Foundation. I think there may still be some tickets available, but it's going to go for a good cause. I'm not sure what it is, but I'll be there.
Yeah, I think the Wave.
Clubbing seals.
That's what it is. Got to nuke something.
It's not just house remixes of "Kissed by a Rose."
Oh, okay.
See what I did? Clubbing seals.
There
Never
you
mind. The Wave Foundation, I believe they're a subsect of NAMBLA.
Oh, terrific. That's why I got booked. Chris Hansen's going to be there. It'll be tight.
Do you have anything you want to plug?
Drink Cincy Light.
You
Perfect.
sure should.
Yeah.
I have something to plug.
Plug it up, baby.
July 2nd, I'll be featuring at Go Bananas for the one and only, the incomparable and handy Luke Capasso.
Nice.
So that'll be a really fun show. Please come out to that. You have the next day off. It's July 3rd because that Saturday is July 4th. So come out, hang out. Allison Stapp's hosting. I'm stuck in the middle. Then Luke Capasso, who remodeled our living room.
And did a great job.
Crushed it.
Yeah.
I told him to, I was like, dude, he's like, there's people still watch that video and they comment all the time. I was like, sounds like you need to come back to my house.
Yeah.
He said,
There's a kitchen that needs remodeling.
I almost pitched it, but he said, I'm retired. And I think you spelled that wrong.
Is he really done, like, with doing stuff like that?
I don't know.
He's so handy, so good.
So handy, so handsome. Come on, it'll be a good time.
Yeah.
So thanks to Sports Drink for hosting the audio of this pod. Much appreciated. Thanks to they're a comedy club in New Orleans. Cincy Light. Thank you so much. Drink it up. We've got some really cool stuff coming up with them in the next few weeks or so. We have some news on Fanarchy, which we haven't gotten there yet, but we've got some really exciting news. Just download the app and we'll tell you all about it in the next upcoming week or weeks. And we'll miss you next week.
Absolutely. I think you guys will do all right. Hopefully there's no issues with the Straighter Hormuz where Jake has to leave. But
I hope so.
Yeah, but
I solved it. I fixed it.
thank you, buddy.
Yeah, you turned it into a curly Q of Hormuz.
Great job. Well, I'll keep an eye on Cuba while I'm in Florida. How about that?
Yeah, they're not really moving. The lights aren't on, though. Wonder if anyone's home. Just leave the back door unlocked. We'll come in and film, and then we'll get back out.
That sounds good. Yeah.
Okay, great. Just leave the key under Frank.
Yeah, there we go. Frank the cat outside.
Frank the cat outside. Thanks for having us at the Fart Dunge.
Anytime,
We'll
brothers.
miss you. Thank you so much for watching and or listening. And as always, go Red Legs.
Go Red Legs.
Go Red Legs.